Good morning, guys. Welcome back. Out here again on Lake Travis. We're gonna try to see if we can't figure something out. We're fishing the pretty much mid-lake. I want to say it's further south than what we've been fishing. We've been fishing a lot of the north stuff, but I kind of wanted to come down a little bit, check some stuff out, see what the water's looking like. This water is dropping so quick, y'all. I mean, it is insane how much water has dropped. And there's no way it's just from evaporation. I mean, I'm pretty sure that they're dropping water, but it's pretty annoying because, you know, we're going into summertime. It's already been a crazy warm spring, and we already know what's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, oh, we need water. Well, you just let all the water out. But anyway, let's see what we can catch. Hopefully we can get some on top water. That'd be sick. All right, guys. Third spot. We have not caught a single fish yet. It's been a little slow, but every morning, honestly, recently has been slower than I would like, so I'm not too worried about it. But I do think, after what I just seen in that one creek, I do think these fish are already post spawn. I've seen so many beds and there were just no fish on them, and that kind of tells me a little bit. So I'm kind of happy that I went in there. You know, even if I didn't catch anything, I seen something that kind of let me know some details. All right, guys, I think I found out why we're not seeing a lot of fish shallow. The amount of bait that is out here deep is absolutely insane right now. I was just idling out. I was about to take off, and then on my down scan and side scan, I just started seeing more bait than one could possibly know what to do with it. Already got one. I'm in first cast on this bait. Okay, that's how we're gonna start the day, guys. That's why they're not shallow. I'm talking about there's bass everywhere out here, and when I mean shad, I mean unlimited shad. We'll start the day with that. I really didn't want to do this today, but it just kind of fell into my lap. I mean, I was literally about to take off on the big motor, and then just started seeing just clouds of shad, and was like, we probably need to fish that. Oh, look, it's some bluegill out here too, is what it is. Look at that big boy. You're out here trying to fish for bass, and you catch a nice little, there's a couple schools of these suckers out there. That's interesting. Oh, he almost spiked me. Come on, dude, chill out. Just big old bluegill. That makes sense that I'm seeing those. See, that little sucker came out for something that was way up in the water column. They can see really good. Tiny little bass. Everything looks so, like, it's hard to tell the size of some of these fish on my graph. Everything looked, you know, decent size. I'm not good enough with it yet to really know what size fish I'm looking at yet. There we go. Feels like a better one. He's not fighting like a bass though, I'll tell you that much. Oh, it is a bass. Nice little quad. I was gonna say, bro, you ain't fighting like a bass. There we go. Just off this point, really not using forward facing, just kind of, look how fat he is. They're just gorging themselves on shad right now. But again, there's just so much bait everywhere over here that I'm just kind of just casting and kind of just hoping that I'm getting around one. I mean, they can see this bait. This water's really clean. Little bass. It must have just been a little tiny bass. On the swim jig. After one just took my pinchers too. Okay. Little quad. We ain't catching nothing big today. Catching a bunch of little rats. I put a new freaking crawdaddy on. In the shade. Okay. Finally got up to one in the shade a little bit. He's a strong one. He's not big, but he's strong. On the swim jig again. I think the swim jig is going to be the deal. The amount of perfect size bluegill, like bluegill that's literally the size of this freaking swim jig that I'm seeing, is insane. I'm talking about thousands of them. And that's not even me being like that's just the truth. There's thousands of them in here. Little guy. Little guy on the swimmer. Tiny little suckers today. We ain't catching nothing good yet. It's really hurting my soul. Thought we would at least getting one decent one by now.
He says it keeps coming down here, catching fish off my dock and taking it down to his.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, okay. I'll tell everybody where you live.
Those little ones, see? Bunch of little quads. Yeah, I've been catching some bigger ones north of the lake, like on the north end, but this is my first time kind of mid-lake in a while.
He was putting around here in the evening and sent me a picture saying right out there, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I said, oh, here, take them on.
Yeah, I think for the most part they're done spawning. I think they're post.
Everybody was fishing out there on that.
Yeah. I think the majority of them are post spawn, so they're starting to move out and get in that weird phase where they're hard to catch. But it's still fun to get out here.
See all the boats over there on the spawn today.
Oh yeah. Well, it was better when that grass was there. It sucks that all that grass got washed away. Yes, sir. Look at that little sucker. On the old swim jig. I mean, it's a fun bite, but we just ain't catching no quality yet. I don't really know where the quality is gonna be either, to be completely honest. That dude crushed it. There it is. All right, we're already getting bit way more here. We had a little stretch where we got a couple bites. We missed a couple, but it's been pretty quick since we got to this bank, so maybe this bank is the bank we've been looking for. And I seen a bigger one that came up and followed it out and missed it. So, something to think about. Oh. Dude, he sent that damn swim jig back at me like a fucking bullet. That was almost dangerous. It's just a guad galore out here. Every fish that I catch is just a guad. I'm not catching any large now. Catfish. Oh no, some of them were bass. Oh, he just nailed me with that freaking. He just nailed me with that bait. The bait came out of his mouth and just smoked me. Here, look, y'all look at the graph real quick. So I can kind of see what I'm looking at. Look at them all out there. I'm hoping they're all bass. I mean, that one was a bass, but I don't know if all of these fish are bass. About to find out. Oh, is that a cat? Something big, whatever it was. Damn, bro. Pretty sure that was a cat. Oh, yep, look at the slime on my line. We found some cat daddies. You can always tell when it's cats because you're gonna get some slime on your stuff. I think kind of. There we go. See, that school's bass. It's like some of the schools are bass and some of the schools aren't. A little better one. Not crazy big, but look how fat his belly is though. Because all they're doing is just chasing shad around. So even these smaller ones, they're just gonna be thick boys. I mean, look at all these fucking fish, dude. I mean, there's just hundreds of them. It's like catfish. It's just a mix of catfish and bass, and probably some carp. There's a bass right there. Little guy. There's so many fish sitting on whatever that is though. Little guad. It's been a guad day. I haven't really been catching too many guads recently, but today's been, it's been a day of guads. So I don't mind because they're really fun to catch, but I'm trying to catch something big. There's a ground. There it is. That's a better bass. Oh, he's not big, but he's better. He hit it on the draw. All right, there's definitely more fish around here. We finally found kind of just a bunch of schoolies out here. Came off the bottom for it. Pretty fish. I mean, they got cool colors out here. They got like some cool stripes, even the largemouth. There's one too. Oh yeah, we found a little pocket of them. That was second cast. I think these definitely look more like bass on the screen too than they do catfish. kind of higher up in the water column. Bunch of them too. Look at that sucker. Look, let me show you my screen. I hope y'all can see that pretty good, but that's all bass. Could be some cats in there, but they're not looking like cats. Little tiny sucker. I mean, we're catching bass, but they just are fragile little suckers. You ain't catching nothing good out here. It's still fun, but it's kind of saddening that we haven't ran into a freaking giant. These little suckers are strong though, I'll give them that. Just sitting in the top of a bush. Just sitting in the top of a bush, huh? There's a bunch over there too. That's the thing about this lake is you're gonna catch a lot of these when they start schooling up, because they school up thick and they're just little. I mean, as soon as they hit the water, they're coming up pretty far for it. You can see this bait's so good. Over the tree. Get out of that tree. That was a cool eat. I watched him come and eat it. And my line was over that tree. I just had to pull him out of it. Little tiny sucker. It's a cool little bite though. Oh, he broke me. Oh, that's tough. Gotta check my line. All right, little fucker. Another one. That's a better one, I feel like. There we go, that's a decent one on the swim jig. Stay on, girl. Oh. Oh. On the swim jig. Dude, she's dogging me. She's not letting me. Come here, girl. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. First healthy one of the day. Damn. Took a little while. Look how she ate that swim jig, though. That's how you wanted to eat it. Swim jig's been like the only thing that we can really get them to commit to. There we go. All right, guys, another decent day, just a bunch of little ones. We've seen so many good quality bass, but today's conditions are probably the worst conditions you can possibly have this time of year. 0 wind, 0 clouds, and as sunny as you could possibly have it. It makes the fishing tough. Oh, and clear water. So not only, you know, the fish can see so good because it's such clear water, and then on top of that, there's no clouds to really cover you. So you come up on those fish, and as soon as they see you, they're just not gonna bite. But we did find a good spot that has some quality bass. Hopefully on a day that has better conditions, either some wind or some clouds, I'll be able to go back to that spot and hopefully catch them. But it was just a fun day. I think we only caught one quality fish, and it was towards the end. All the other fish were just tiny little quads. They're still fun to catch, but today was probably the roughest day I've had in the past month or two. It was a tough one. It was a grind, but these are the days you have to come out so you can learn something. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the video.